Hello, fellow litigators. Court is now in session. My gosh, this case has gotten sadder and sadder. Just last month, we talked about Delano Burkes. And just to refresh your recollection about who he is, he was a young man out in Texas. He was a successful real estate agent who was married, had a lovely wife. And a very sad thing happened to him when he thought he put his trust in his friends. He went out of a night with fun with his friends. They went out drinking. He got extremely intoxicated. And he was so intoxicated that his friend ended up taking his keys and driving his car for him. Well, Delano needed to go use the restroom, so they stop at a bar. Delano goes into a restroom, a place to go use the restroom. They end up kicking him out of the bar and let him out at the back door. When he starts running out of the back door, there's a couple men that follow him and they stop following him, and then he runs off and he goes missing for several days, I think for weeks. And they finally find him, and when they find him, he's found in a body of water, drowned. So that was the sad tragedy about him. People were looking for him, and it was just very, very sad. Well, guys, and I will actually post the part 1 of this. So if you want to actually hear the full details, you can watch that video because we go into more detail. But this is more of an update on the tragedy. It has gotten worse, guys, for this family. Can you believe it got worse? So after Delano Burkes dies, okay, he's tragically drowned. The authorities claim it's an accidental drowning. Well, now Delano Burkes' brother was arrested and charged for shooting his mother and his mother's boyfriend. Yes, shoots them, kills his mother's boyfriend, and his mother is in critical condition. The woman that was on the interview, you'll have to watch part 1 to see the interview. Well, yeah, she was shot and she's now in critical condition. Delano's mother and his brother's mother.
I want to show you the hidden trading strategy that Glenn used to make over $40,000 in 1 month trading.
First, we start with breaking news. Sources tell Fox 26 that the brother of Delano Burkes, the missing man later found dead, has been involved in a violent crime involving their mother. Fox 26's Matthew Seedorf joining us live with the puzzling details. Good evening, Matt.
Yeah, Caroline, police responded to this neighborhood in West Houston early this morning, and they believe that Delano's brother is accused of now shooting Delano's mother and her boyfriend. A tragic twist in a missing person case that captivated Houston. Sources confirming with Fox 26 the brother of Delano Burkes, a missing man found dead last month in the Houston Ship Channel, is now accused of shooting his mother Friday morning and killing her boyfriend.
We have one adult male we believe in his 50s, that's deceased on the scene. We have another female who is in her mid-40s that has been shot numerous times. She's at a local hospital right now, so we're praying for her.
Authorities now investigating what happened before the shooting. Charging documents confirm Stephen Burkes now in jail for murder.
Our suspect has had mental problems in the past, and they were thinking that he was acting kind of strange today and somehow got a hold of a pistol.
That family.
For several weeks, Stephen Burkes stood right behind his mother, pleading for Houston's help in finding his then missing brother, Delano.
And I don't know if there's any.
Mysterious surveillance video shows Delano stumbling and almost running from a bar in the Heights. The 26-year-old's lifeless body found roughly a month later floating in the Houston Ship Channel.
Please help us. Please bring him home.
A death some have called suspicious.
There may be a lot of information that could help this family have closure and to have comfort in this very difficult time.
Police now trying to piece together Friday morning's deadly shooting at this family's home involving Stephen Burkes.
We don't know exactly how it occurred or what occurred, but we do believe he is the one that did the shooting and shot his mother and then shot the male and the mother, not sure who in what order.
Family members were too upset to speak with us on camera tonight. Sources tell me that mother remains hospitalized in critical condition. We're live on the West Side. Matthew Seedorf, Fox 26 News.
My gosh, guys. if this tragedy could not get any more worse than it already was. Like, it's bad enough that Delano suffered a horrific death of, he was betrayed by his friends, abandoned, even after they took his own car and left him at a bar to roam lost in the wilderness and end up drowning to death. And now, after this has happened, now his mother has been shot and his mother's fiance murdered, and now she's in critical condition. It's like this family has gone through so much horrific pain. Oh my gosh, I would not imagine that happening to anyone, and to just let alone him go through this. Well, he's passed away, but the family go through this. So the man who shot his mother, which is the brother of Delano, and her fiance is due in court again. They set his bail for $1 million. And Delano's mother is in critical condition. So she's pretty banged up. They said the man accused of shooting his mother several times and killing her fiance is due back in court on Monday. His name is Stephen Burkes. He's 27 years old, and he's charged with murder and aggravated assault according to the court documents. And they said that he had a long history of mental health issues. So there was some issues with that too. According to investigators, Stephen Burkes shot his mother, Karen Jeffley, and her fiance, Santiago Wesley. And this is sad. He died. Her fiance died. That's sad, man. Early Friday morning at a home in West Houston. Jeffley is still recovering from the shooting. Sometimes the stress of life, which she believes impacted the actions, create a very tragic situation in their home. I visited with Karen, and she's resilient. She's recovering. She wanted the community to know how appreciative she is of their concern, Representative Sheila Jackson Lee said. And that is so sad because she already lost her son, all right, to a tragic accident after he was abandoned by fake friends. Now her own other son shoots her and kills her fiance. So now she's dealing with 2 losses right now. And she's also trying to recover herself in the hospital. Actually, 3 losses because now her older son will be spending his life in prison. What a man, this woman is a strong woman. I just pray for God's strength. This is horrific, right? As if this story could not get any worse, right? It was already worse with Delano passing away as it is. Jeffley called 911 after she was shot. She told police that she had been shot and needed help. When police got to the home, they found Wesley unresponsive in the front yard. Jeffley was found hiding in the living room. Oh my God, she was hiding. That is so sad. Officers later found Stephen Burkes sitting outside in the patio area of the home. He was taken into custody and charged. Out of respect, as they said, our suspect has had mental health problems in the past, Wilkins said. They were thinking he was acting kind of strange today. He somehow got a hold of a pistol. Oh, wow. He probably was handling it hard that his brother died too. It's unclear what the motive of the shooting was. Stephen Burkes is being held on bail for $500,000 bond for each charge. So that's a total of $1 million. And this is him right here. Let's take a look at this video.
Court tomorrow. Stephen Burkes, the man accused of shooting his mom several times and killing her fiance, is also due back in court tomorrow. Court documents show that on Friday, Karen Jeffley called 911 saying she'd been shot several times. She was taken to a hospital. Her fiance, Santiago Wesley, died. Houston police say Stephen Burkes has had, quote, mental problems in the past. Stephen Burkes is also the brother of Delano Burkes, who went missing after leaving a bar and was later found dead in the Houston Ship Channel. While Delano was missing, the family asked for help getting information. Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee has been a supporter of the family and recently spoke with Jeffley in the hospital.
Sometimes the stress of life, which she believes impacted the actions that created a very tragic situation in their home. I visited with Karen. She's resilient. She's recovering. She wanted the community to know how appreciative she is of their concern.
Court documents show Stephen Burkes will be given a mental health evaluation.
Yeah, but not only will that happen, he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. So she lost not only one of her kids, but now she lost two of her kids. Plus, she lost her fiance. Man, it's been painful times for this family, yo, guys. Jackson Lee has been helpful. Sorry, they said Jackson Lee. She's been helping the family, which has endured a lot of pain. That was the woman on there speaking. And Stephen Burkes is the brother of Delano Burkes, who went missing after a night out with friends in the Heights. His body was found in the Houston Ship Channel about 2 weeks after his disappearance. So, guys, this is dark times, man. Dark times. Can you believe this? It was already just a heartbreaking story about betrayal that happened to this sweet soul. And now his mother gets shot and his mother's fiance having to deal with this. Oh, his mother's fiance dead. That's crazy. And that this incident happened, he was arrested January 6th. So that was just Friday, guys. That was only 2 days ago when this happened. Wow, that was quick. How this quickly turned in a sour, horrible way. And he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. So she lost both of her kids. She's hospitalized in critical condition too. So let's just pray she pulls through, guys. But the boyfriend was shot dead. They said he has a history of mental health issues. So, and the guy who died was in his 50s. That's sad. Oh, gosh. This is terrible. They must have had some argument or whatever. And she's still trying to take up for him, guys. This is sad. Oh, man. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this tragedy and how it's quickly turned more dark and sinister. Pray for this family because they surely need it. Take care, guys.